Welcome back to my channel, guys. I have not filmed a video in the longest time ever. Life, this thing called life, it's not easy, but yeah, I decided, you know what, there'll never be a right time, so I just picked up the camera and I'm going to go with the flow of things. So today is Tuesday. I just got back from work and I decided to just, you know, show you guys tidbits of what I get up to. But I'm thinking I want to try out a recipe, a cookie recipe, which you know, I could do on camera with you guys because it's going to be my first time trying it out. And this is a 2-ingredient cookie recipe. Just I think I need bananas and oats. Well, I got the recipe off Maureen Kunga's blog. Let me just show you guys. I took a screenshot of the recipe, so I'm going to show you guys in a bit. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in a bit so that you can be able to see that recipe. So as you can see, it's just 1 large banana, 1 cup of oats, and the preparations are also there. It's basically a simple recipe, and because I'm kinda going yes, as I was saying, I'm kind of going vegetarian, so this is actually a very good thing for me to try out. Yeah, so I hope it actually turns out okay, but we'll see about that in a bit. Yeah, so if you can, do take a screenshot of this and you could try it out yourselves. Okay, so I have all my ingredients ready. I have my banana, and then these are the oats I'm using. These are Bokomo traditional oats. And to avoid messing it up, I'm going to just go with a little. This is the measurement I'm going with. But to make it my own thing and to spice it up a bit, I'm going to add some cinnamon powder plus some raisins as well. So the thing I'm going to do is, I won't really show you guys the prepping process. I'm going to just what's the word, I'm going to fast track through this entire process, and then we'll see what the cookies look like after. And also my battery might black out, so I want to avoid all that but still be able to catch everything. Alright, so I have switched things up a bit. The consistency was a bit too thick for my liking, so I decided to add some milk, and currently the milk that I'm drinking is this almond breeze. It's unsweetened, and this time I got the vanilla flavor, and this is what it's looking like currently. I put very few raisins. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Now I'm just about to grease the baking pan with some cooking oil. I have already heated up the oven a bit. Yeah, so I wish I had one of those brushes that people use to grease the pan, but we're going to just wing it right now. And I'll mold this dough into just flat enough, not too thick. I'm thinking something like this will do. But I don't really think the shape matters, honestly. Yeah, I think you can work with any shape, but the one thing I'm really hoping is that I haven't blundered on this and that it actually comes out well. So I've managed to only have 4 cookies out of that dough, but I think that's fine, seeing as it's our first time trying this out. So let me just wash my hands and then we'll put the cookies in to bake. Okay, so let me, but you can actually see, I think you can actually see, yeah. So I have only 4, and now we put them in. Okay, so from the recipe, she says to bake for about 10 to 12 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'll first do this for the lower part, and then I'll go and turn on the lighter for the upper part of the oven. So basically we're looking at about 24 minutes in total. It's currently 7:20, so I'm thinking at about 7:40, 7:45 is when we shall come back to check to see the progress and to find out our fate. Unfortunately, guys, my camera battery has blacked out, so I've now shifted to the phone, but let's just see how everything has turned. Oh my god. They look a bit burnt. I snipped a bit off here, but let's scrape them off and see. Oh no, they got a bit burnt. I don't know if you guys can really see. Well, the top part here looks better than the lower part here, but I think got burnt. Ouch. We'll just put them there to cool. Scrape this off. This is not too bad. They're actually not as bad as I thought they might be. Okay, so this one seems stuck. Also, forgive this, it's quite hot. And I had to change out of my clothes, but I'm going to test one of these cookies just to see. Guys, they're actually quite good. They're actually quite good. And the banana contributes to giving them a natural, sorry, sugary taste, and I think coupled with the raisins as well. Oh my god, this is quite good. Did it get burnt a bit? But not too bad. And besides, this was our first time trying this out, but I am happy with the results, and I'm pretty sure next time I'll do better. Yeah, so let me just continue to prepare dinner, and I'll catch you tomorrow. So bye. Okay, so this is the next day. I've just gotten back home from fellowship. It's about 10:20 or something. Yeah, and I wanted to, close off this vlog, but I also wanted to close it off on a note, and this is basically how we've allowed social media to influence our lives and how we treat social media. So a lot of this talk has been going on, and if you've watched most of these YouTube videos, like Sharon of This Is Us touched on it, the girls from Over 25 touched on it, and Joy Candy touched on it on her current video. And it's basically the things people have learned from social media, especially those who have been in that field of content creation for a while. Now, I must say, from most of the things they spoke about, I could actually relate, especially in terms of being very concerned with numbers. So that applies to the numbers of likes on Instagram, the number of views I get on my YouTube channel, number of subscribers. And I must say, there was a time when social media almost took over my life. Like, I was allowing it to influence, my real life. I was starting to compare what my life was compared to what I was seeing other girls post on Instagram and even YouTube. Like, I think last year, one of the reasons why, though I wanted to be consistent, I wasn't as consistent is because when I always checked the number of views, some of my videos would have 18 views, 20 views, and I'm like, who is even watching my channel? Like, why am I putting out this content and it's not getting the reviews I would like it to get? And I was starting to tie my creativity, my reason for starting YouTube, I was starting to tie it to, people, like number of views and all that, and it also negatively affected me. But from what I'm seeing and from what I've heard and from what I've watched, I don't think it's never that serious. First of all, social media is underrated, and it's just a reel, especially for Instagram. It's just a reel of pictures that people have most of the times curated to put out there, but it's not real life. Yeah, and also you have the power and you have the potential to choose what you actually put out on all these social media sites. And personally, for me, I took the decision not to post private stuff. Like, I think if you go to my Instagram, you'll see or find very few pictures like of family, of my husband, because that there's certain things you need to leave to yourself. There are those important times or those important people that, you know, you just keep to yourself. Not everything is worth sharing anyway, and you know, given the amount of hate and bullying that goes on behind these curtains, you also don't want to open yourself up to all that negative energy. So yeah, it's been a conversation that's been going on for a while, and I thought I would also just touch on it, seeing as I'm in that space, and try to share with you guys how I deal with the whole thing. But right now I'm going to just get ready for bed, seeing as it's late. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, at least you know, the cookie recipe I showed you guys, and us trying it out together for the first time. I really hope you did enjoy that, and thank you for watching. Thank you for always coming back. I've actually realized that people who watch my videos and don't comment, don't like, you're just the silent supporters. So thank you guys so much, and I hope what I put out, you know, lifts you up or brings some sort of joy and some sort of uplifting into your life in any way. But yeah, I'll close off now. I feel like I'm rambling, so I'll close off now, and I'll see you guys very soon. So bye.